Welcome to SemStrive. If you are tired of confusing notes and last minute stress, you are in the right place. Let's make this semester easier together. In this video, let me explain about the various phases of SDLC. So the SDLC stands for Software Development Lifecycle. You can refer my previous video. And the SDLC have 5 phases. The very first phase is the requirement analysis. This requirement analysis is the starting phase. That is the entry phase for any software projects. So this requirement analysis phase is handled by project and product manager. What is project and what is product? Let me explain you. The project, it means based on only specific requirements of an individual customer, so the software applications are developed. For example, let's consider the service based companies like TCS. It is a very good example for the project based company. And second one, it is a product. So product means it is used by multiple customers, which is nothing but those things are developed based on market requirements. Like Amazon will use the Google to gain its process, so for that purpose it is used. So both are the software applications. So they are the difference between the project and product. If you are going to answer any 2 marks, you can write these things. And there will be a manager for handling these things. And the requirement analysis phase is completely handled by the project or product manager. And they will be a communication between the customer, stakeholders and the development team. The project or product manager, they will understand the exact requirement of customer by discussing about the collected things, which are the functions, the performance, accuracies, portability and everything. So the front end, the interface and graphical user, etc. So all of the things are understood by the project or product manager, and they document them properly as a SRS document. Okay, then they use the document to understand the customer needs. After documenting it into a SRS document, they will send them to a designing phase. This is the second phase. Before moving to the second phase, let me explain what is the SRS document. So SRS document, it is very important thing in the requirement analysis phase, because it contains the detailed description of what system will do. So the SRS stands for software requirement specification, which have the collected requirements of the customer. The SRS serves as a contract between the development team and the customer. After that, then it will send to the designing phase. This designing phase will, here the software is designed, that is the navigations are created. In this designing phase, the SRS document is sent, and this phase, it is completely handled by the UI UX designer. And all the gathered requirements, they are converted into a suitable design. So this phase is used to document those designs, and it will produce as a SDD. Okay, so SDD stands for software design document. And here this defines the overall software architecture together with the high level and detailed design. So it is classified into two things, that is the high level design and low level design. Though high level design, it is not used that much, but the low level design, it is much. And it follows certain steps, like it will tell about the data structures and the software architecture, which is nothing but the blueprint, and the algorithmic details, that is the step by step instruction which is understandable by all. So overall, after making ready of the SDD document, in the output, as a designing phase, there will be output called SDD. So first understand that in the requirement analysis phase, there will be a document called SRS. That output, it will be considered in the SDD. And the next phase, it is called as the development phase. This development phase is also called as a coding phase, right? So in various models, so this name will be different. So here the coding part will be done, so it will not handled by the tester, so it will completely handled by the developer. It needs the knowledge of the programming knowledge. And after this development phase, the programmers will perform all the programs, and the SDD document, it will be converted into a machine understandable language in this phase. And then this programming coding part will be sent to the testing phase. It is the fourth phase, and in this testing phase the tester performs all the testing activities like functional, non-functional testing. So all are tested, and here this in the testing phase the tester is the king, as he only get involved in handling all the things. And finally it comes the maintenance phase. So what is a maintenance phase? So which is nothing but it is deployed to the customer. So it is a maintenance phase. So these are all the 5 phases of the SDLC. In the upcoming videos I will explain about the various SDLC methodologies. I think my video have given you an idea to how to write in the semester exams. I request you to share this video and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Thank you guys.